So this video is going to be about hair and hairstyles. So I'm going to give you 5 different hair looks, and this is going to be the first look. So we're just going to jump right in. What you're going to need is 2 big scrunchies, and then 2 little scrunchies, and then a toothbrush. You're also going to need a water bottle, some gel, and your hair comb. So we're going to start, and we're going to just damp our hair. Gonna spray that all around, and then we're gonna get our big scrunchie and we're just gonna section off the top piece. And then we'll come back to that later. Next, we're gonna section off the bottom piece. Now we're going to work on the top piece. So what you want to do is you want to do a middle part straight down. And then we're going to get another scrunchie and just section off that piece. So that way we can just focus on this side. So this side you kind of just want to comb it out. If it needs a little bit more water, you can add a little bit more water. And then we're going to get toothbrush and just smooth down our baby hairs. Now we're gonna section off another piece, and this piece we're actually gonna do a braid. You don't have to be the best braider. I'm not. My sister always criticizes me that I'm always doing my braids, but that's okay. And when you braid, you want to braid in an upward angle. Then you're gonna tie that up, and then you're gonna comb out the ends. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now that we have both sections ready to work with, we're gonna go back to this side. I actually tied it a little bit too tight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off and then retie it. But except on the last one, instead of pulling it all the way through, I'm gonna create like this type of bun. Like this, and then we're gonna have some pieces that are a little bit too long. That's okay, we're just gonna tuck them in here and there. Then we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. I have more hair on one side than the other, so I'm just fluffing it out and pulling some strands, and then going in with some bobby pins just to really secure some of the pieces, and to kind of fluff it up and make it a little bit bigger than the other side. Kind of try to get it equal. And then we're gonna have some little pieces that kind of just left out. I really like this hairstyle because you can make it as messy as you want, or as, you know, polished as you can possibly get it to be. But then we're going to start working on the bottom piece by wetting it, getting it pretty damp. And then I'm going to go in with the leave-in product. I'm going to use 2 pumps, and I'm just gonna kind of rake it through, and then I'm gonna split it down the middle, and then just rake in that product. I'm gonna go in 1 more pump, and then just put 1 pump on each side, raking it through, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of gel, And then I'm going to put this gel on my baby hairs. sometimes throughout the day they stick up, and I'm not trying to have that for this hairstyle. Then I'm going to go in with a toothbrush and just smooth them down. And that's it. That's it for this first hairstyle. It's super cute. Really gives your curls poppin'. Okay, so this is going to be the hairstyle number 2. I'm going to bring down my hair, fluff it up. Then going to get a water bottle spray, make our hair nice and damp. Run my fingers through my hair to make sure everything's a little bit damp. Then I'm going to section off the top part of my hair. Going to put that up in a bun, and then for the bottom one I'm going to just get another scrunchie and section that off so I can work on the top part. Going back in with a little bit more water. Then you're going to gather your hair up. I'm going to section off a little baby curl. I love doing this. It adds more definition to the face. It gives it a little bit of character. I do it on both sides. And then just sweep back my hair. I'm going to get a small rubber band. Then I'm going to actually twist. So you're going to twist your hair to form a bun. Again, you can be as messy with it as you want, or as polished as it can possibly be. And then once you have your bun, I'm just going to fluff it out a little bit, pulling out certain sections to make it a little bit more big and fluffy. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom of my hair. I'm going to twist and make it into another bun. So I noticed that there was a huge gap, so I'm going to go in with some bobby pins and kind of close that gap together, and then also just secure my hair. I'm just going to secure the top and bottom buns, so that way they don't go anywhere, they don't fall during the day. And then going to go back in with my water bottle, spray my little baby hairs. There's a section that I didn't see, I didn't get, and I'm just going to tuck that in. Then going with my toothbrush, going to just comb out my little baby hairs. I'm going to curl my little curl pieces, and that's it. So doing our next look, we're going to fluff out our hair, and then we're going to go in with our spray bottle, damp our hair. Once your hair is nice and damp, we're going to section off the top part again. And you can get as much as you want or as little as you want. Once you have your desired section, we're just going to put it up in a bun, and we're gonna come back to it later. Next, pulling out just a little bottom piece, and then we're going to do another sectioned off piece. And here I'm just trying to make sure that it's enough for what I want to work with. I'm going to smooth it out. Oops. And just wet the area so that way it gives me more, it's easier to work with when you have like a little bit of slip. So here I'm just going to put it up in like a middle ponytail. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom. Just comb it out. And then just put it up in another ponytail. Next, I'm just going to comb out the ends. Try to bring back my curl pattern. Going in with a little bit of gel, I'm going to use 2 pumps. And I'm just going to apply the gel towards the end of my hair. That way it won't cause my hair to get very frizzy towards the ends. Just going to comb it through. And then I'm going to comb it again, trying to give back my curl shape. And then for the pieces that are looking a little bit flat, you can just go back with your comb or just finger curl it. Next, we're going to work with the top piece. Going to add a little bit more water. And then just comb it on through with your fingers or a brush. And you can make this piece as high or low as you want. And then just take out a little bit of some baby hairs too to add a little extra pizzazz. Then you're gonna tie off the top part. I'm going to comb out certain pieces. Then you're going to go back in with your toothbrush and just smooth out your baby hairs with a little bit of gel. Then for the curl pieces that you pulled out, you want to go ahead and shape them. What I like to do is I like to get a bobby pin and then just pin it in place, and that really makes my curl very springy. Now you can stop there, but for me, I really wanted to do a little headband. So I got this red one that I got for Christmas. I really love it. The great thing about having this ponytail section is that the band isn't going to come off because you have the bottom ponytail to stop it from like riding up. And here I'm just going to fluff it out and then bring back my bottom curl that I pulled out earlier. And then you can see my hairband there. It doesn't look so cute. So I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bobby pin and I'm just going to pull a piece of the curl and just bring it across and tuck it in so it hides the ugly rubber band. I really love this look. It makes your hair very long and elongated without having to put it all up in just one ponytail. It's super cute, and there you go. You can easily make this into a spring look too with different vibrant headbands. For this hairstyle, you're going to need a bunch of scrunchies, a water bottle, some gel, and a styling product. So, you know the drill. We're just going to drench our hair, and then we're going to get our styling product. For me, it's this Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothing. And I'm just going to apply that on my hair. I'm just going to evenly comb it out. And then I'm going to section off my hair. You can do a straight middle part, or you can do a little curved middle part. Then going back in with my water bottle, spraying down my hair. And I left a couple pieces out. So what you're going to do is you're going to section off a little piece. You're going to use your scrunchie, and then you're going to do an inside out ponytail. And then once you have that down, in order to hide the rubber band, I get a little piece of hair and I just wrap it around. Or you can always just insert it in the inside out ponytail as well for better securement. Because once I have that piece done, I'm going to go and get another section. And make that into kind of like another ponytail. And then I'm going to do the inside out twist again. And I'm pretty much gonna keep doing that until I reach the end. And you can go in with water to kind of make your hair a little bit more damp, a little bit more workable. And I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing until it becomes like a sequence or pattern. And again, you can be as messy as you want or as like well polished as you can possibly make it. But I really like messy. I think we're having curly hair and just the messy looks, it's just beautiful and elegant. But I think my opinion's slightly biased, but it's totally fine. Once you finish, it'll look something like this. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to go in with my spray bottle, and then I'm going to have a little section, get a rubber band. I don't know why I keep calling them rubber bands or scrunchies or ligas. So you get your liga and you're just gonna make a ponytail, and then again do the inside out twist. And then you're gonna get another piece, make that into a ponytail, and then do the inside out piece again, and you're just gonna keep doing that to create like a sequence. Then I'm just going to curl my certain pieces, try to give them back shape, and then that's it. That's the look. We're going in with a little bit of styling product. Now we're just going to put this on one side of my hair, and then with another styling product, this one's actually a curl enhancing product, I'm going to put it on the side that I'm going to have bangs. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of water to reactivate some of the product that I already have and to really melt in the product that I just put in. Then I'm just going to go in with the toothbrush, lay down my edges. Do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to section off my bangs. I'm going to get a little clip and then work on the back. So for the back, I'm just going to put a little bit of water, reactivate the product, and then I'm going to get a scrunchie, and I'm just going to put that into a low bun. You could do a high bun if you want, but for this look I wanted to do a low bun. And I'm going to pull out some pieces in the front to give it kind of that messy, elegant look. I'm going to tie that in and then put it into an inside out ponytail, and it'll give it the illusion that it's a bun. Or you could just straight up do a bun. Then I'm getting some of the pieces from the front that I sectioned off earlier. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of water, gently rake it out, and then I'm just going to do a braid. Then once I'm done with the braid, I'm just going to secure it in the back with a bobby pin. And then just going to reactivate some of the curly pieces that I have in the front. And then I'm going to get another section from the front, kind of the same area that I pulled to do one braid. And then I'm going to flip it over to the other side to create another braid, and then pin that back. And that's it for this look. It's definitely a romantic look, a date night look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was very inspirational. If you use these pieces or if you use these hairstyles, I'd love to know how it went. Please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.